Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome. It's Saturday, July 28th, the last Saturday of July. And how are you? I'm Dave Guerra, and this is the first episode of Trust the Process with Dave. And in this series, I'm going to start every Saturday. I'm going to do a quick one. And it's kind of vlog meets good question. What does it mean? No, it meets a little Q&A or help or whatever you need or whatever I see people needing. In this case, trusting the process, because sometimes the process is there for a reason and it helps, and you have got to listen, you have got to follow it, you have got to do it. I know most of us don't like doing that. Most of us like to blaze our own trails. I know I would rather blaze my own trail, but sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do to get it done. And I hope that makes sense to you. So, with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so today's topic, Saturday, July 28th. Today's topic is resume writing. And folks, I'm not claiming to be an expert in resumes. By no means am I an expert in writing resumes, but I do know there are certain fundamentals in a resume, and let's see if we can we can share some of them with you. Number one, always have an objective, and don't do a summary. It's called a resume, not a CV, a curriculum vitae. That's more something you would see with professors, academics, those in academia. You would see that, and they would have a summary. And all that summary does is summarize their academic and professional accomplishments. No, you're looking for a job. You are trying to get an objective. You're trying to reach an objective. You're trying to get a job. You're trying to get a position with an organization. They don't need to know your summary. They need to know what you want, and you go from there. So the process here is avoid using summary. If somebody told you that that's the best way to go, yeah, it's the best way to go if you're a professor. But if you're looking for an entry-level position or a mid-level position, well, guess what? You need an objective. You need to tell them what you want. You need to share with them, this is what I'm looking for, and if your organization has it, I'm the best fit for you. Don't do summary. Now, in the objective paragraph at the very top, save that for the last. Don't build that at all. Do not create it until you have everything else there. Because what you want to make certain is that everything that you've provided, your work experience, your educational experience, your certifications, any outside activities that you've done that you feel are pertinent to getting this job, you ensure that they all roll in and they all fall in line with your objective. And that's why you wait to the very end. Because once you list everything, it starts, well, I'm looking to be a phlebotomist. But you make no mention anywhere in there that you're certified, that you've gone to the schools, that you've taken the classes. And what then? See, so it doesn't meet your objectives because there's no content to back that up. And that's really what that's all about. Is everything after that. Your objective, they're going to read that first. Next thing, second tip on that, in the objective. Do not use the word I, as in me, I. I did this, I did that, I do this, I'm looking for. No, omit that. Please, don't start every sentence with I. Don't start, if you want to use one I, that's fine. I am looking for a position that will challenge me. I am looking for a position that will do this for me. But folks, don't fill it up with I. I this, because again, they're looking for somebody that wants to join the team. Make sure you ensure that you mention that you're a team player, that you've worked with a team, you were successful, a member of a successful team. Let them know that. Let them know. I keep hitting the light. The light's coming in from right there. So let them know that you're a part of a team, that you were part of a team, a successful team, a victorious team, whatever, but ensure that they know that you are a team player, because if it's a solo project, they're not looking for anybody. That person's already got the job. That being said, let's move on to the last one. The last tip in today's Trust the Process resume writing, or resumes, or resumes, because they don't deserve being called resume when they're just terrible. Folks, pick the right words. Pick the right words. Know what you're saying. Say it out loud. And say, would I say this to a complete stranger? Pick and choose the right words. Don't think that they want to know the nitty-gritty. That they know what you're going to be doing because you applied to that position. So they already know what they're going to be doing. And when you apply to that position, they just assume that you've got the skills and the wherewithal to do that job and all it entails. Don't get ugly. Don't get gross. Don't get leading people down the wrong path. Don't. Basically, stick to the facts in that objective. Stick to the facts. And I'm not saying fudge anything. Don't fudge anything. But stick to the facts as you know them. Understand that when they're going to read this piece of paper, they're going to read about you and what you want. And then everything else is what you bring to the table. Understand. So pick your words wisely, because you want to hold their attention. You want them to finish reading that paragraph, because after the first two sentences, it's all I, and there's no teamwork. It's all I, and it's just inappropriate content, inappropriate words, inappropriate language, or misleading or misguided, or just terrible. Then they're going to just toss it in the bin, and you're never going to hear from them again. So, first, don't use summary, use an objective. Omit the I's. Have one at the most. That's all you want. Second, pick your words wisely. Choose wisely when you're filling in and creating that objective. But of course, all that objective doesn't happen until after you've completed your education, your certifications, your work history, whatever you want to include. I'll talk more about other stuff a little bit later on, but thank you for watching the first episode of Dave Guerra's Trust the Process, Saturday edition. Oh, and hey, before I go, don't forget to subscribe. Or if you're watching me on Facebook, thank you for watching on Facebook. And don't forget to like that. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. Any comments, questions, concerns that you have about this, especially questions, go ahead and fill them in the comment section below, down here, down there. And let me know. We'll answer them, and we'll include them in every episode, and we'll address them, and then we'll proceed. Or if we need to go back, we will. So thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.